Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? Check out rockbottomcoins.com for cheap and fast coins. Use code ZIRK for 30% off your order.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today I got a really cool video to go over with you guys, and I'm gonna need your guys' help with this video as well, and I'm gonna get into all that after we talk about what happened last night with the golden tickets. You guys can see the golden ticket solos are still live. I'm actually recording this video about 5 minutes before they go away, and I'll tell you guys a little bit more about that. But first, I want to give a big shout out to Crucial Cam for being part of the Nota Gang. If you guys want a chance to be shouted out in the next video, make sure you guys drop a like on the vid, make sure you have your notification bell on, of course make sure you're subbed so you can have the notification bell on, and comment down below Nota Gang. Now, I do want to give a huge shout out to Zach Trentham, and also anyone else that haven't pulled a golden ticket, let me know down below. But Zach Trentham actually pulled a golden ticket. If you guys follow me over on Twitter, you probably know he pulled the number 1 of 5 on Xbox, and I'll get more into that in just a second. But I do want to talk about the golden ticket solo challenges. Maybe you guys saw the video, maybe you guys didn't see the video, but I did have a video out last night exactly at 9 p.m. Eastern time when the solo challenges were actually going to be out, to kind of just set a reminder for you guys. And it seemed like a lot of you guys were really looking forward to the video, or at least you saw the video and it reminded quite a few of you, so that's good. I'm not sure if anyone happened to pull a golden ticket off of my reminder vid, or maybe just everyone knew, but the issue is the solos crashed the game, obviously, right? So they gated solo battles, they gated the weekend league qualifiers to kind of try and make the servers better so more people could actually play. The issue is, it didn't matter. The servers went down. I was sitting here just clicking A the entire time trying to get into these solos, and it actually took me about like 30 minutes, I'd say. About 30 minutes to actually get in and finally play one of the solos. So, what did EA do as a make right? Well, they were supposed to go away. The solo challenge was supposed to go away at 10 p.m. Eastern time. They're only supposed to be here for an hour. They extended them to end at midnight, which was cool. The issue is, before 10 p.m., all 5 golden tickets on Xbox and PS4 were already pulled. So, there was no point in extending it if by the time the creator tweeted out saying, hey guys, we're extending it, all the golden tickets were pulled. So the only thing you really get in here is a little quick sell. So a big L when it comes to the solo challenges. I don't really understand. I guess that maybe they're just not, like, their servers just not up to par and ready for that many people to be on. You'd think they'd be a little bit better, and obviously you think they know. With everything they've done that's been limited time this year, every single time there's something limited, the servers shut down. Any sort of blitz event that we had, I think that might be the reason why we haven't had any more blitz events this year, is because the first one, servers were going down, and then of course a ton of stuff has just been going wrong this year with make rights, everything like that. But I did want to address that because I know some people wanted me to address it as well. Just a big L there, right? I mean, the solo challenge idea, really cool concept. If the servers worked, this would have been really sweet. But the servers were down. Some people, were rushing home to come and get it done. Some people only had a limited amount of time to actually play the challenges, and they couldn't get them done in time because you couldn't even get into the game. So, big L there. That's basically when it comes to the actual solo challenges. There was just a big issue with those. But what I need your guys' help with, I think you guys will be pretty excited about this, is actually helping me and Zach build his golden tickets. So you guys can see last night, Zach actually tweeted at me saying, no way is this real, and he has a golden ticket collectible, number 1 of 5 on the Xbox, and he also said it was due to Zirk luck. No lie there. He literally said it was due to Zirk luck, so, just saying. Zirk luck is something pretty interesting there. But you guys see he did pull the number 1 overall golden ticket, and this is where you guys come into it. And immediately when he actually said this to me, I DM'd him and said, hey, if you need some help, let me know. I can definitely reach out and see what I can do. What players do you want to do? I always wanted to make sure that I didn't influence him in terms of what player he actually wanted to pick. I was just going to help him if he had a player in mind, kind of how to build it, maybe the right archetypes to put on it, what things to actually increase on the card, because you can't do physical, you can't do speed, acceleration, anything like that, but you can do catching or throw power depending on what player he actually wanted to make. Now, when I DM'd him, he said that he doesn't exactly know what player he wants to make just yet, but he does have a Steelers themed team. So I asked him if it was okay to do this, and he said absolutely yes. I'm going to be asking you guys to comment down below what players he should make. And he actually emphasized as well that as much as he wants to make maybe a specific player, he also wants to make sure it's a good one for you guys. So of course, it's going to come down to who he actually decides, and I'm not going to tell him, hey, do this player. It's going to ultimately come down to his decision, but if you want to leave someone down below, I'll go ahead and take a look at it, see if the player's really good, and I'm going to show you guys as well his team. So this is his team. Now, like I said, he does do a Steelers theme team, but he said it's a work in progress currently because he has no money spent. So he's trying to make all the players Steelers, but some guys are not Steelers. I think, however, eventually it'll all be Steelers players. So this is his team, and I will let you guys know. I asked him specifically. I said, is there anyone in particular you would like to see upgraded for your team? He said he doesn't really have any sort of personal preference, but he does kind of want to do someone that won't really be in line to get a card later down the road, or maybe won't get a super high overall. But you guys can see that is his offense, and I'll show you guys the defense as well. So that is currently his defense as well. So obviously, he'd kind of like to make it a Steelers player. If you have any other suggestions, you can also leave those down below. But with a Steelers theme team, there are a ton of different options available with the team. Just on the defensive side of the ball, you can see right here we have Minkah Fitzpatrick, Rod Woodson, Joey Porter, Mel Blount, Troy Polamalu. On the offensive side of things, there's players like Big Ben, there's Michael Vick. But Michael Vick kind of does fall under that criteria of a player that could potentially get an upgrade. Of course, Mike Vick usually does get an ultimate legend. Not saying you guys can rule that one out, but let me know down below. Keep in mind when it comes to players, like I said, you can't touch their speed, you can't touch their acceleration. EA will be doing that themselves. However, they do get 4 ability slots, and you can pick the archetype that you guys want in all 4 of them. So if you want to go with Scrambler in Tier 1, Improviser in Tier 2, you can do that. It just has to be that specific position's archetype. So if you want to do QBs, you can literally go with Field General, Scrambler, Improviser, and Strong Arm in all 4 of the slots, but you can't go with like a running back ability or something like that. Now, I do want to show you guys one player that he has brought up to me and kind of what I think his stats would look like based off of one comparison that I can see. Now, I do want to mention as well, make sure you guys take a look at this when it comes to these players. Even though you can choose 4 different archetypes if you want, there are 4 ability slots. They're all tier 3 buckets, meaning that you can get basically all of the abilities that you could possibly offer for an archetype. However, they still have to meet the requirements. So if you go with, say, Improviser in one of them, Improviser does get Escape Artist, but he has to have 82 speed. But here's the thing though, if you go with Scrambler, if you just have them at a 95 overall, they instantly get it. And you can choose all 4 ability slots, whatever archetype you want. You can go with 4 different ability slots. Or you can go with 4 different archetypes for the ability slots. It doesn't matter. But if you say get Tom Brady or whatever quarterback, honestly, whatever quarterback you guys want to do, if you know someone that has a golden ticket or you yourself pulled a golden ticket, if you want to do a QB, you could put Scrambler on them for one of their ability slots, and they're guaranteed to get. They're actually guaranteed to get Escape Artist because all they need to do is be a 95 overall. So keep that in mind when you're going through your players. Just make sure that you think they can actually reach the requirements for one of the abilities if you're going to say that player is really good. So Zach Gentry is actually someone that he brought up to me. Now, I'm a little bit worried about going with such a low overall player because you don't really know how EA is going to make their stats. Like this guy only has a 63 overall, so his speed is a 71. Now I want to show you a comparison as to why I think he actually would have around 88 to 92 speed, but you can see he's 6'8" at a tight end, so this card could be incredible. Now if you take a look at all of his route running stats, everything, you don't really know exactly what to pick because say he wanted to go with catch in traffic, spectacular catch, and trucking. Just make him a tank, whatever, it doesn't matter. But say you want to go with that or you want to go with run block, whatever you wanted to go with, because he's such a low overall, EA could really upgrade them however they want to and not make him that good just because. So just keep that in mind with your player suggestions. But Zach, I think could be a really glitchy player, and if he does end up getting 92 or so speed, although that's nowhere near the fastest tight ends in the game, at 6'8", that would be insane. And of course, they do also get a physical chemistry slot. So we could get like sprinter or shake or whatever you guys want to do to add a little bit more onto them. They do not go into power-ups though. However, because you could add like sprinter or whatever, if he did get, say, 90 speed, right, and you had sprinter and John Madden, you could get that at 93 speed. It's pretty dang good. So like I said, Zach has got 71 speed on his 63 overall card. Now this is kind of like the fairest comparison I could find that maybe this will kind of mark out how they could do his speed. If you take a look here in Mark Andrews' power-up card, it's only a 68. He has 73 speed, so he's 5 overalls higher than Zach, but he's only got 2 more speed. And if we take a look at Mark Andrews' 94 overall card, he has 88 speed. So Mark Andrews having 2 more speed than Zach, but 5 overalls higher, and then having his 94 overall series Redux, aka the Team Week LTD card, it has 88 speed on it. So seeing how this card has got 88 speed, I'd imagine Zach, at the lowest, should have 90 to maybe, I'd say max. I don't really know how much EA is going to juice these cards up. I don't think they'd go above maybe 94 speed. I don't know if that's too much, but based off of how he's a 63 overall and he has 71 speed, and Mark Andrews 68, he's got 2 more speed than him, and then this card has got an 88 speed. I think it's kind of possible that we could see, if he did in fact want to go with that Zach Trencher card, he could have like 92 plus speed. Maybe. So let me know down below your guys' suggestions. Who do you think he should make? Like I said, ultimately it does come down to his decision, but he did say he wanted to do someone that you guys would also like. He doesn't want to let the community down, so let me know down below who you guys think he should make. Someone glitchy. Steelers player, of course, can be an all-time Steeler, whatever. Could be a super lower overall guy. Maybe you want to say someone like Michael Vick, and let me know what abilities do you think you should have on them, what archetypes do you think you should have to actually get them up to, you know, the beast that these players could possibly be. So let me know down below, but I hope you did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure you guys drop a like on the video, and of course hit that sub button down below. Once again, huge shout out to Zach. Congratulations on the golden ticket, pull number 1 out of 5 on the Xbox. Keep in mind, guys, there are going to be some more solo challenges coming up on Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern time. We'll see if the servers go down then again too. More than likely, yes. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure you guys drop a like on the vid, and of course hit that sub button down below. Leave some suggestions down below. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time.